Hey, what's going on guys? Matt HD here. So I'm just going to unbox these two Zapdos EX and Alakazam EX boxes. So yeah, I'm relatively happy to be unboxing these videos. I'll tell you why. Rather than keep hold of them, you can see the centering's not great on some of these display cards, so there isn't really much of a point to hold on to these if the centering's going to be a bit off, particularly that Zapdos EX card on the left. I think it's a similar issue potentially with the Alakazam box as well. So you can see that middle card it's quite sort of heavily favouring the right and the top of the card. So again, I'm pretty happy to open these just for that reason rather than hanging on to them. Might as well start off with the small box then, see if we can get any decent pulls. I believe the Alakazam cards, they had a copyright issue for many years, which meant the Pokemon card company couldn't basically use the Alakazam Pokemon. Now they can, so another reason why many people are getting pretty excited over this. So yeah, let's start off with having a look at the promo cards. Okay, it's all plastic fantastic, but it doesn't really matter, I guess, too much. How do we get into these? So there's another backing here. There's a QR thing there, which is basically useless. So the backing on this one, it's looking pretty decent, I'd say. Centering's pretty good on that one. That's the Abra. So the centering's actually really nice for that one. No issues with that whatsoever. So that's a nice one to keep. And then we'll move on to the Kadabra. Again, you know, not looking too bad in terms of the centering. Maybe slightly more centering on the left, but yeah, that's another pretty nice card to be fair. So we'll keep hold of that one. And then the final one, the back centering. Yeah, you can see it's quite a lot of it's actually slightly misaligned from what I can see on the top. Oddly, the bottom looks absolutely fine, but you can see the top. There's a lot more blue. Again, the sort of seems to be quite a sort of heavy, sort of thick top on it, and actually on the front, again, it looks misaligned on the bottom. It's not completely straight. So another one we'll keep an eye on. But yeah, decent card overall. And then of course, get to the main packs. So let's see if we can get any decent pulls. Should have brought a knife really. So we can give it. There we are. Not going to cry over a bit of damage. So with these, you don't have to sort of swap the back cards around. So we have Shoulder, Magmar, Bellsprout, Horsey, Golduck, Pinsir, Bill's Transfer, Butterfree Reverse Holo, again quite a nice one, Poliwag Reverse Holo, Flareon Reverse Holo, Basic Energy. Nothing interesting from that one, guys. So let's move swiftly on to the next one. Pretty basic pack. Again, looks like we're not going to get anywhere with this one either. Okay, so put that one there. Machop, Clefairy, Porygon, Electabuzz, Clefable, Dugtrio, Haunter, Staryu, Reverse Holo, Paris Reverse Holo, Dragonite, Holo, and a basic non-holo energy. Pulls are getting worse on these packs. I think if we ordered early, the early packs seem to have much better hits overall, so that's just something worth bearing in mind. As time goes on, people are having sort of less good pulls, if you like. Again, you know, centering issues really on a lot of these. I suspect if they're going to print loads of them as well. It's actually slightly misaligned again with the top, so yeah, another reason why I'm happy to actually just take these out, because they're not really, I mean, you can get them PSA graded, and but you know, if you're trying to aim for a 10, if there's centering issues, you're just not gonna get the 10s really. Muck, Seeking Reverse Hollow, Kangaskhan. Alright, Kangaskhan EX, we haven't got one of them, so I'm pretty happy with that so far. And the basic energy non-hollow again. But yeah, for the Alakazam EX collection, pull rates have not been great, so that's actually probably so far even worse than the last sort of booster box that I pulled. So let's see how we get on with this one. How's the setting on this one? Again, sort of misaligned at the top. They all seem, I mean, you can tell they've all come from the same batch in the factory really. So yeah, Jigglypuff, Staryu, oh, hello, Staryu, Charmander, Spearow, Bill's Transfer, Golbat, leftovers, reverse colour, reverse hollows here, Starmie reverse hollow, Vileplume, already got that one as well. Basic energy. Right, so Alakazam pack. No good. So let's just move all these out to one side, and then we'll see how we get on in the Zapdos EX collection. So I mean, the Kangaskhan EX is alright. As I say, I've not had one. I've not got one of these yet, so keep an eye on that one. Keep a look on that one. Weather's a bit better outside today, so it's actually quite sunny, so should probably be making the most of that really, but hey ho, it is what it is. Right. Zapdos EX collection, so this time you do get a giant EX card with it. So let's just see what that looks like. I mean, the centering on the left card is not great, so happy to open this up. I do wonder if it's worth getting another set of these two at some point, just to keep hold of and hopefully get some better centering on them. But not particularly expensive. I can't quite remember how much I paid for them, but they're not expensive set. So I was happy to just take a bit of a gamble really and hope that we got some better pulls from this really. So we shall see now how we get on. Yeah, okay. Presentation's not bad. It's paper and plastic, but it's not terrible really. So the giant Zapdos EX card. Pretty decent. I mean, even the centering on this, I mean, it's slightly misaligned at the bottom, but it's quite minor. I don't know how much these tend to be worth anyway. As time goes on, I don't know how much, if anything, they're worth. So let's take a look at these cards. The right one. Yeah, so, and just another reason why I was pretty happy to not bother with sort of keeping it in storage. Alignment on the left is out, and the back center is not perfect either, but nonetheless it'll be worth keeping, I suspect. Again, the second one, I just slightly bent this card out of the box, which is a shame, not an issue. But yeah, the centering again, So right hand side is less than the right. And the Electabuzz card, centering on the front is actually pretty decent. But again, you know, slightly less on the left than the right, so it's not perfect. And then we've got 4 packs with this one. So same as the Alakazam one. So let's just crack on, shall we? See what we get. Pull rates are really bad on the Alakazam box, so I must admit, not a single special rare art card as well, which is disappointing. I think if we don't get any pulls out of this one, I think I'll just stop buying these for a little while, because it's just not worth it. So there we go. Let's get rid of that one. So yeah, Execute, Clefairy, Machop, Porygon, Lapras, Cycling Road, Scyther, Electrode Reverse, Tangler Reverse, another flipping Vileplume. These aren't not particularly rare, I don't think. And yeah, Sentry's off on that one as well, unfortunately, so there we are. Another basic energy. Let's see how we get on. Next pack. Centering on these, not bad actually, but we'll see what we get. Yeah, so Eevee, Grimer, Weedle, Librino, Rigid Band, Kakuna Reverse, Magneton Reverse, Articuno, pretty nice again. Centering's not perfect. There's less on the left and the right, and basic energy. Oh dear. These are not particularly great pulls, are they? Articuno. Squirtle, Lickitung, Venonat, Pidgey, Kabuto, Gloom, Dugtrio, Porygon Reverse, Dragonite Reverse, another Zapdos EX. Cool, half art, which, yeah, you know, it's not too bad, but it's not the best either. And then, yeah, basic energy. So, not ideal. I'm actually on the last pack now, and we've not had a single alternate rare art, so if we don't get anything nice out of this one, I think this will be the last purchase I'll do once I've won in a while, right? Which is fine, you know, I'm happy with that. It's just end up with piles and piles of the same basic cards otherwise, don't you? So let's have a look. So yeah, again, well, I mean the Sentry's actually a little bit better on this one, so let's hope this is a decent pack. We'll see. I'm not expecting anything now. Last pack, you know. Be surprised if we get anything decent. Vulpix, Magnemite, Seadra, Kabuto, another Gloom, another Reverse, Butterfree. Okay, yeah, that's a nice card. I'm not gonna lie. Charmander, pretty happy with that. Centring's off again on that one though. So you've got special art rare, alternate art, but yeah, you can see on the bottom there, there's actually quite a lot more sort of edge to it than the top, so it's not the best. But it's a hit nonetheless. It's a hit, so okay, you know, we'll take it. We will take it. Jolteon as well. Got another one of those already as it is. Cool. Let's check a look at these charts. Charmander. Yeah, again, so the top centering's out as well. But hey, I'll take it. Cool. So we finally got a hit on the last pack. I don't know what to do in the future though. Is it really worth paying for all these extra ones just to get one alternate art rare? Probably not. I mean, the price of them on eBay, like 10-15 quid for some of the cheaper ones. That does actually work out cheaper than buying whole packs to potentially only get one. You know, booster pack boxes go for about £25, $30, or probably more in America actually, because they're in demand still. Towards $35 maybe, but yeah, you can tell me in the comments, I guess. But yeah, I guess this will probably be the last famous last words, but probably the last 151 video I'll do for a little while. Back to sort of bootcamp drivers, updates on that really, for going forward, and more in the way of sort of jam shed music stuff. So that's it from me, and have a great day.